So the whole show, DX is looking for Steve Austin. He's nowhere to be found. And all of a sudden now, we see that the Road Dogg has his leg caught in a bear trap.
Which I think was more of a bobcat trap.
Okay.
Because I do remember it was one of these things where there's an early morning meeting. This was day of stuff. Having breakfast at wherever, the Holiday Inn in Springfield, I believe. And then so when this stuff would be, how about, Austin's going to set these traps. Okay, we'll get a net. We'll get a big car. Oh, we'll get one of those gimmicks where, like in the cartoons, like the lasso makes him go up in the air, they do. But it's like, we can do it with a camera cut maybe then. Oh, let's get like a bear trap. One of them gets their leg cut. Ooh, then how big is a bear trap? There isn't really bear traps. And it's one of those gimmicks. So then I was the one to be like, okay, early, let me get on the cell phone and get over to Richie Posner. We're going to need this. We're going to need a big cargo net. We need a lot of rope. We're going to need pulleys. We're going to need this is probably 8:30 in the morning, 9. The production meeting's around 10. So just, peeling off from the breakfast table to go order a bunch of shit. And then you might come back and be like, no, it's all changed. Fuck it. That's how things rolled. But so I remember Richie, he got some big cartoonish, fake bear trap with teeth this big, and you're like, that ain't gonna work. And his leg would just come off. And then so it was like, no, we need one just almost, like a whatever, bobcat, fox, one of those ones that was eventually used. And okay, fuck. So sending some local person out to go quick. Just getting on the phones back then. It wasn't no internet. How do I find one of these fucking things in Springfield, Mass? Someone's got to have someone. Does anyone, so it's does you know anyone who's a fucking trapper? So it's just that kind of mayhem and fuck, hope it comes back. And then finally, somehow, someone knew someone was borrowed. And I remember giving it back. And then I remember them furiously filing it so it wouldn't be sharp when it goes around his leg, just one of those things.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about, because you don't really, it's done for comedy, but that's a pretty violent scene. You've never seen a wrestler stabbed, as far as I can think of on the show. As part of the show, Road Dogg was practically stabbed in the leg here with this bear trap,
it was
in kayfabe, of course.
Yeah, it was crazy. But because I kind of thought of that whole day, just thinking, oh, that fucking bear trap, which wasn't even a bear trap. But you know what I mean? It's just the mayhem that I went through to just and Richie Posner, holy shit, just really, how's that coming along? Hold on, and it, but it worked.
So I do like that Austin is the smart baby face, that he saw what was going on with The Rock. He wouldn't let DX get the better of him, and he can't beat him 4-on-1. So the only way to do it is to siphon him off one by one.
Yep.
And the first one is the Road Dogg.